we've seen the L-arm lock from here on this angle, okay? Now we're going to see it from this angle, okay? A lot of it depends on the partner's feet, okay? So if I'm through here, I might be doing the double over, or I might be in this control method right here. That we would use. And this is where we're going to work from, okay? So if you remember, okay, how we got there is we showed you the frame of this. He started pushing away, and then I came in. Okay. Now from here, I can move this down. And this is what this looks like. Still applying pressure to the shoulder blade. What am I doing? Alright? You can start from a variety of ways, but he starts framing here. I come here. Okay? Alright? From here, his hand comes up from the hip line, makes the arm here, and then we're now. Reverse it. Hip here, new connection. I run through and I grab my own wrist. Now I switch my back knee towards my partner's head. Like that scoop. Now I step over and I crunch it. Now I keep everything in tight. Now I apply pressure this way. Right? Yeah. We start here in our harness. Right? Dan comes up the frame, pushes away. Okay. From here, Dan checking the hip, comes in here, finds the inside of the wrist, turns it fingers down. Close this connection. Elbow here to hip line. Hand goes through here, grabs my own wrist. Alright? Knee switch towards your partner's head. Underneath the arm, step over. Now we're doing a crunch. I'm actually stepping over and pulling him in. I'm on my toes here. Now, just push this way. Right? Push away from me, securing the shoulder. What are the most common mistakes? Okay. So here, alright, we're in our harness position. Dan goes up the frame. He pushes me away. We get through. From here, okay, the number one mistake is knowing how to grab. So come on over here where Dan can see this. Okay, so he was framing me. My hand has to go on the inside here to frame it away. Grab the top of his wristwatch. Okay, that'll be a common mistake is we'll grab here. You want to be on top of his wristwatch for this one. And the second one here is being lazy and not making a frame. If I lift my elbow up, he can bring his arm to his core where he's stronger. So I want to make a frame. Right? From here, can you bring it in, Dan? Boom. Okay. Now this is where I get the lock in. Dan's very tight, so I'm doing it very loose on him. Right? Now here, this will be the biggest mistake. Is the knee switch, okay? This is just like what we did when the hand was here. We're threading it through underneath here, and I'm stepping it over, and this is it. It's crunching. This is what most people will forget. I bring the arm to my core, then I start pushing on his wrist. Get away. Okay? So what does it look like here without a training partner? Okay. In my position there. Frames away. I do an arm swing. Boom. This comes here. Leg and arm swing. Okay? From here, his hand is checking the hip, goes on the inside of the arm, pushes it down. Now I'm squared up to him. My elbow here is against his hip, so we can't pull it through here. Go underneath the arm here, grab my own wrist. Okay? Before I apply pressure, knee switch, boom, I step over and I crunch. Now I turn his wrist away.